So I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with y'all, man. My first business I ever created failed. And here is the breakdown of everything you need to know when going into your first business while running your business. Look, so I decided like a while back I was gonna get into clothes. I have a brother that was heavy inspiration into me making clothes. He would always be fancy and get into his different styles of things, well dressed. And he had a clothing brand. And I realized with myself, everything I wore, everything looked right. Everything would look good no matter what I wore. So I'm like, yo, I have a thing for fashion too. Let me take the steps that my brother did and build on what he did as far as in what he did leading first. See, I paid attention to people that was ahead of me in life, that was older than me in life, that was good at certain things in life. Because it's like, okay, if they're good at that, I can add it to my tool bag and build on what I learned from them. Not to be better than them, but to inspire something inside me and inspire more. And to be honest, man, I ran with it. I ended up going far, getting an LLC and putting in $10,000. Now, I met this person I was doing business with, and I called. They said, we'll get a team behind you and we'll get this going for you to where we'll do the fulfillment of the orders. You just, do the promoting and it's your business and we just get a percentage. Cool. Now, meanwhile, I'm talking to one person, the one I call my business partner. And it was just like cool at first because that money wasn't paid yet. So the communication was there more. I mean, like we're relating more, we're laughing more in the conversation and stuff like that. And you got to pay attention to how people act before certain things happen. Like how it's just like when somebody get mad, and then when they get mad, they act different to where they are exposing how they were really feeling all along. But we'll get to it. Now, when I was deciding whether or not I wanted to go into business with this woman, I was, saying like, okay, this is the pieces I really need. I already do a lot with my time, for real. I can get the designs. I already be doing the designs and putting them out to the team and stuff like that. But it was just like convenient for time wise of having the team do the fulfillment orders. And that's how I genuinely do things as far as if I'm working with somebody. I view us as a team. Like at the end of the day, even if I'm the one calling the shots, at the end of the day, I want to hear your opinion on how you feel on a certain topic, because your perception could change everything as far as in what my perception is and allow me to elevate a little bit more. So I looked at us as a team. So I'm like, okay, I can see this team working out for me and heading to the future, because I'm always thinking, how can I level up? So what I did was, okay, look, I'm gonna go ahead and put down $5K for this clothing brand. And I put down $5K to get it started. And I instantly started promoting on TikTok. So I spent like another band right instantly. So like $6,000 off rip on the clothing brand. And I would say overall, as time started to go out, I had good sales in the first margin of me releasing. And after that, it continuously got slower. It got slower, then it picked back up, as my YouTube grew and stuff like that. And it got slower. It got slower. But while it got slower, the person I was doing business with, the woman I was doing business with, her true colors started to show. I mean, like when I would try to get into communicating more, it would just be a problem, and it's like I'm not really living for none of that. I'm not really doing that. It's a problem when I try to communicate with you, because the thing is, I got a vision, and if you with me on it, I can elevate you with me. But to be honest, when I would express this and go deep into, letting her know what it is and what the team need to do to go forward and to elevate, and communicating the whole time of where I'm at mentally, like, okay, let me build up my socials and things of that nature to pour more into the clothing brand. So it's turning it more into merch and things of that nature. And to be honest, she'll say she with it and she with the journey and with the weight. But honestly, I really viewed her as, okay, what is her actions gonna be? And her actions was, dog, I don't care. And this video is strictly to inform you that people who don't have the same vision as you, people who don't want to elevate with you, they're not going to add anything as far as into keep you growing. Now, it's a lot of things that we could have locked in on and really made some money together, more money together, because we already made money together. I continuously put money into it, got to about 10,000, spent 10,000 on the clothing brand. Yeah, bro. I have no regret though. No regret. And it got to the point where my trust started to get iffy with the person I was in business with, because over time, I mean, bro, like, it would be hard to communicate with this person. It'd be hard to communicate with this woman. It'd be hard to really lock in on, okay, look, this was what it is. And I low-key wanted to prolong it because I wanted to learn everything from it. I wanted to learn everything and soak in everything I was experiencing. And as I gave out orders as far as in what the business need, she felt pressure as far as in she felt the order to where she didn't want authority. And it's like, this not that. I mean, I'm a fair guy, man. I'm a fair boss. At the end of the day, like, I'm going to hear your perspective. And if your perspective is smart, we can move that way. But when I give an order, it's not going to be all this extra of, oh, I feel like you're being smart. Or I feel like you're being, harsh. No, I'm just telling you what it is. And that'd be a lot of times of going into a business with somebody who's a woman and someone who is been in position to where they've been coddled. And she told me that she was in position of seeing her parents in the office, and that's great things. You know what I mean? That's leading to success. That's beautiful things. But sometimes that leads to them not wanting to be told certain things. That leads to them like thinking that they can't take orders. And times would be set out on meetings and she would be late on meetings, or just overall just not show up to the meeting. And I got to the point where it was like a couple days ago, I'm like, I'm done. I mean, I was going to do the merch through, the team and stuff like that, and get you guys some merch. But honestly, dog, I'm just over it, because I'm at the point in my life where it's just like, bro, it's okay, bro. I really don't care, because my success is already defined. I won't have a problem with income, because once you got the mindset, it don't go nowhere. So it's on to the next. I only prolong the situation just to see, okay, how is things gonna go, so I can just learn from everything from the situation. I knew far left. I already threw out to her. I said, yo, a couple months back, I said, yo, I don't think this gonna work. She ended up saying, no, we should keep it going. I like where this is going. And it's just everything's been, crashing down on me as far as in the things she had going on in her life. But the thing you got to understand is that doesn't fall on you. And I'm a very understanding person, so I understood where she was coming from in certain places. Even when she explained how she came up and she was already in offices and stuff like that. I understand that. But the present right now, we have to grow as a team right now. And I see you don't really want to grow as a team, and I'm just gonna remove myself. But I prolonged the situation to learn everything from the situation. Now, I would say, beginning your business, you don't want to prolong the BS. You want to prolong the learning process. Through this whole time, I was learning, so I was prolonging things just to see, just working on things, just working on certain fields in the business of, okay, marketing. Okay, I want to see how, team building is, as far as, how can I really remove a person at the appropriate time while seeing everything it had to offer. And that's what I went with. Overall, seeing everything it had to offer, and the moment offered very much wisdom. 10,000 well spent. And it's I would say the biggest tip for you as starting your business, prolong it. You want to prolong the learning process of doing what you're doing. You want to prolong the work that you got to do to get the business off the ground. And to be honest, she knew that. She knew what I was on, and she knew that that was what I was going for, and that is what I'm going for. But as far as that project right there, because I do different projects in my life, so it all combines. You know how a wise man said you want to have more than one income. So it's like you want to have like an octopus, a stream of all incomes coming in. It's because I'm thinking of different projects in my life that's going to make the final project of living my purpose the final okay when I go. Like, all right, man, I poured my all into it. My kids got more. I got to give myself more, building myself from the ground up. Amen. And it's shout out to learning the lessons of losing the people you need to lose and gaining the people you need to gain. Because now I'm at a different point in myself in the marketplace and myself mentally to where I'm like, okay, bro, you want to get into the business and just thrive in it by what is the best way to market your business and what is your audience? What is your niche? What is your niche? And once you find out your niche, it takes you to the next level. So I'm like, yo, I just want my fair share of the business because she has some information of the business. And I'm like, at this point, I want to just walk away. And I gave you the opportunity multiple times of just seeing what you was going to do. And you didn't show up for the meeting. I shot you a couple text messages. You didn't shoot me a text back. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I just may have to get lawyers involved because it's no communication. And my boundaries been set. My boundaries been set, so they've been pushed all the way. They've been pushed all the way, so I'm applying what I need to apply as far as action. And that's another thing that's going to get your business to the next level. Applying action. What are you skilled at? And get to the action of it. You know, market yourself on social media to where you're not scared of people's opinion. Everybody on Snapchat doesn't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? Some people do. Some people do. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them don't care. Instagram, a lot of them don't care about you. They just somebody they see scrolling. You know what I mean? Hey, it's that guy again. Okay, cool. But your business, your purpose, that's what's going to take care of you. Your mental, that's what's going to take care of you. So I told her properly, like, I'm not even mad at you. You know what I mean? I gave her multiple, like, confirmations throughout the whole processes of me doing business in other areas in my life, different things I'm working on, different projects, and the clothing brand project. But she took it to a level of not taking it serious. And when you're not taking what I take serious, and we in it together to grow, then I have to remove myself from a situation like that, because it's not going to add to any value being added to any of us, especially with you involved in it. So the next step, I just told her, like, if I got to get a lawyer involved, I'm just going to have to get a lawyer involved. But I would say, take from my experience with my first business is just prolong the situation of getting into the hustle of your business. Not prolong your relationship with people you don't need around you. Don't get a misconception of what I'm saying. Prolong the process of it being gritty and struggling. Okay, before I moved into my crib, I was $4,000 in debt. $4,000 in debt. I changed my whole situation around and got a car and got a crib and got my ass to the future and got my ass on the purpose, because I was focused on the purpose of what I need to do and not the BS, because all the BS was like, dang, all these questions around to where, man, what's going on, man? Like, what's up with the world? People just weird now. People just get their social identity from social media. Like, who are you? I had to figure out who I was, you know. And it was just like, bruh, I'm gonna just take the journey of being a man, because I realized how gritty it was. And I said the best thing I could do for myself is make success for myself. And it's been just that. And I find so much joy. I find a fulfillment in my life. And I lost friends and everybody on this journey, because The wave I'm on, you cannot hang if you don't want to go forward, because I'm going to constantly be just jogging towards that door that's just locked and shut, because I have the key. I just got to keep applying the pressure. And you see, as I'm doing it, the world is unraveling. You're learning from my experiences. Why you think that is? Because you have what it takes. You have what it takes to finish that business that you had as an idea and actually thrive in that business. But you got to take yourself serious. And if a person is not taking yourself serious, or a person is not taking your idea serious, then it's on to the next situation. It's on to the next person. But that business you had, that vision you had, it's all full of success. You just got to keep pushing at it. You got to keep pushing when it's hard. And if you know your first business failed, they say a lot of businessmen who are successful, their first to second businesses fail. So you're not a failure. You can never define yourself as a failure if you don't define yourself as a failure. So with that being said, you can create anything that's in front of you. You just got to figure out what is for you and what do you want, and give yourself the mental clarity of, I got this mental game down pack. I have unity with myself. See, it is a thing as the flesh and the soul. If you unite with yourself, as far as in I'm united with my soul and my flesh, then nothing can stop you, because you constantly have your back even when you overthinking. And then that's how you able to get through these critical times of, how can I push myself to the marketplace and get myself some income? You connect your soul with your vessel, with your flesh. So now you thinking outside of your body. Now you can think of, what does life really want me to offer, for life to offer life towards me? And after that, my whole life changed. Look at my subscribers. Look at my subscribers. If you was watching me a while ago, what was it then? But it took investing time into myself. I am the business. I am the one that's going to make a way. I am the one that changed my life. I am the one that is able to afford clothes now when I ain't have no money. When I ain't had no money. So you think I give a damn if she want to switch on me after I poured $10,000 into her? Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm building this shit script by script. Man, look. I go hard for this, bro. I go hard for this. So you better go hard, man. That's it, man. That's it for the video, man. Apply everything I said, bro, and the world is yours. Find out what you're skilled in and apply pressure to it, and keep working on that project and push it out to the market. And I bet somebody rocking with you. One person gonna rock with you, and once one rock with you, another one do. Because your words matter. Your story matter. I don't care what happened in your life. It's time to turn it up, bro. And have acceptance of yourself and your identity. That way you can thrive in the market. That way you can thrive in your life and your movie. But it's all about bringing the ideas to light, and you'll be the boss of your life. So go get success for yourself. I hope this video was helpful, because I know it's helpful. But it's all about you applying it by bringing the unity of your soul to your flesh, so you can understand on a conscious level. And once you get the conscious down pat, well, you got the world down pat. Oh, money just paper. Oh, and it's in your possession. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and take the lessons that arrive in your life. And life will be a lot more easy for you. And more money will flow in. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out of here, man.